Back on the dusty trail for day 3. Welcome back. I'm Master Chaos. We're going to be hiking and talking Severin Films. I hope you've all had a lovely summer so far. I know it's quite unique, but we're living through history, my friends. And it's the best time in history to stay home and watch movies. But today, let's get some exercise. Just like life and blind buys, this hill represents mystery. What is over the rise? What is over the rise? Where does the road lead? The road. Oh, seems to lead down there. Let's talk Severin, shall we? This feels like apropos setting for our first film. This is my sealed copy of a guilty pleasure, as most Severin films are, to be honest. Invasion of the Blood Farmers. Look at that cover, oh my god. Love the rainbow. Love the black case. Big fan of that. Lots of yummy, yummy specials to enjoy. Look at that. You guys can pause it, you can feel free to read that. Fantastic movie about blood drinking cult. And it is quite, I wouldn't say graphic, but it's got its gory moments. Very silly, of course, very low budget, but then again, that's what makes it so awesome. A complete whack job of a film. I couldn't say it better myself. Blood farming. Good place for it. Quite peaceful day. Happy to be outside. Happy to be alive. Up next is a non-too notable movie. A bit of gore. Actually, I would say quite a bit of gore. But not one that you would consider among the pantheon of horror films, but I enjoyed very much. That would be Drive-In Massacre. Wonderful, wonderful movie right here. Written by George Buck Flower, of all people. A couple of special features there for you to read. George Buck Flower, of course, you'd know him as a staple in John Carpenter films. And he plays a small part in this. He plays a really sort of random character that derails the story, in my opinion. But the movie is about a maniac loose in a drive-in movie theater. And, of course, he proceeds to massacre people. And it is, I guess, yeah, it is a very graphic film. There's a lot of beheadings, things like that. But not in a, how shall I say, Italian sort of way. It's a very much an American, Herschel Gordon Lewis type of gore. Really fun movie. Super short. I want to say 74 minutes. And I had a blast with it. Sort of a open-ended, not to ruin anything, but it was enjoyable for what it was, and I applaud Mr. Flower for making quite an interesting use of a drive-in massacre. Not sure what these are. Not exactly boob-shaped, but whenever I see things like this out in the open, I'm reminded of the classic Naked Gun joke that opens the first film, well, close towards the opening, where he looks out and he sees a silo and looks like boobs, and he says, "Everything I see reminds me of her." Incidentally, that's on the way to Comic-Con near San Diego, but no Comic-Con this year. As usual, it's a scorcher out here. This is basically the desert. So what better way to celebrate the heat by choosing The Devil's Rain, apropos of clear skies and having no rain and being very, very thirsty. Devil's Rain, look at that cover. Oh my god. If you guys haven't seen The Devil's Rain, I recommend it. Amazing. Amazing movie. Amazing cast. I mean, Ernest Borgnine, Eddie Albert, William Shatner, John Travolta's in this. Satanist film. Oh, we shouldn't say Satanist film. Let me hold it a little better so you can see the... do that. I shouldn't say Satanist film per se, but great movie. It's about a cult, and it's got devil worship and a fantastic finale. Probably one of the best finales of all time when it comes to devil worshipping Satanist movies. The Devil's Rain, gorgeous cover too. My God, I wish I had a poster of that. Kudos to Severin for really showing this underrated movie some much appreciated love. Speaking of thirst, it's time for a drink. I've got my trusty Nalgene here from Layers of Fear 2. I don't know if you guys have played that game for PS4. Really good little horror survival game. Layers of Fear 2. Let's get some yummy water for me. I need it. I got the place all to myself. I hope it doesn't turn into a burial ground. Pause for 1 second here so you can see that beautiful cover. This is the slip. The gates of hell have opened. Burial Ground is my, well, I won't say it's my favorite zombie film, but it's definitely top 5 favorite zombie films because it's so batshit insane. If you've never seen it, oh man, check this one out. I don't want to say too much, but I will say that is a mother and child. And the reason, I don't know if I can focus on that real nice, the reason that child looks so weird is because they hired a man, an adult man, to play a little kid. And there's a breastfeeding scene. That's all I'll say. I'll leave the rest to either your imagination or your stick-to-itiveness to find this film. Fantastic movie. Severin again did a bang-up job. I'm gonna give you a little look at the special features here. And if you want to pause that and read a little bit more, feel free. Wonderful, wonderful movie. Mariangela Giordano, that's the girl, that's the lady. She's great in this. She plays the mom. Burial Ground. Basically, zombies attack a little manor house. And it was an ancient curse. And they opened the gates to hell accidentally, and now the entire family is zombie food. Great movie. It doesn't come into black, though. It has the blue, but that's fine. Severin, thank you so much. This is one of my favorites. It's amazing we're not even 5 minutes from the city. Dead quiet out here. I might be taking this trail right down here. Might be taking that trail. Get in my old physical exercise. The next 2 films star the same actor, so I decided to leave those for last. We've done 4 films, and now the screaming starts. Oh, you see what I did there? Pause real quick so you can see that cover. Lovely film. Stephanie Beacham, beautiful Stephanie Beacham, and Peter Cushing. That's who will appear again in my final film today. Beautiful movie. Let me show you the special features there. You guys can take a look at that. Read a little bit about that. If you want to pause, feel free. Great cast. Patrick McGee. My God. This is the 4K restoration with all of its violence and nudity restored, as they say. So all the good stuff that you would like from a typical Hammer horror is in this. But this is, of course, an Amicus production. Great movie. This is my sealed copy. It's the only one I wanted to take on the hike with me right now. Classic Brit horror shocker. Indeed. If anybody sees Bigfoot, let me know. Last but not least, the Uncanny. Peter Cushing returns in the Uncanny. You knew where I was going with that one, I think. Fun little cover. And this is a movie not for cat fans. I'm not a cat fan. I'm actually definitely allergic to cats. Peter Cushing, Donald Pleasance, Ray Milland. Not many special features there, but feel free to pause and read. It is a anthology all about how cats are horrible little demons and only want to harm mankind. Couldn't agree more, Mr. Cushing. Ugh, cats. Yeah, I'm a dog man. I'm a dog man. I'm having fun with these hikes, bringing you along, getting the movies out of the house for some fresh air. They never get out of the house, they're always on the shelf. And I'm having fun bringing you along. I hope you're enjoying these. Many more to come. Plenty of movies that need to get some fresh air and go for a hike. Hope you enjoyed those. Severin Films, they aren't, of course, my all-time favorite Severin or anything like that. Kind of like almost everything Severin puts out. But those are my, well, I should say, probably the first ones that I grabbed on my shelf. I'm trying to keep these videos short, so they're digestible, and maybe they act as a little walking meditation for yourself. And that's why I include the nature shots, by the way. The nature footage allows you to step outside, even if you're at home watching YouTube. It's nice to take a breather every once in a while, especially nowadays. Thanks for watching. Please do comment down below what your favorite Severin films are, and recommend any. You may have them, but recommend away. The Arrow sale is still going on. Check out grandhousevideo.com. Criterion sale is going to start up pretty soon on Barnes & Nobles. Pretty excited about that. We'll be doing videos there. And I suppose all I can say right now is see you tomorrow.